Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to discuss the overall energy surrounding the collective on into and through this entire month of February of 2026. Now remember, we are in a number 1 month of 2026. 2 plus 2 plus 6, but also 2s and 6s, right? There's a connection with another or others whereby there is going to come this beautiful energy of harmony and success this year. We are in this number 2 month of February. So again, there will be connections to and with another or others here where spirit is saying there's going to come great change, right? So whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been working towards, you may kind of be in this energy of the vulture in the thoughts position of the circle spread. This card says depression, anxiety, worrying that someone is against you. And that's showing up with someone in an official position. So I do see like a relationship with a woman or a woman here who is waiting maybe for some communication from someone in an official position. And Spirit is saying with the protection card, know that you are protected. Know that with the faith card of the Hierophant, Spirit's helping you to build on this next higher, better chapter in your life. With the Two of Wands coming to mind here, it could be in the next couple days, first couple weeks of February here, where there is an awareness of some form of commitment, partnership, or contract. In fact, down in the actions position, we do have the ring. So the actions, the effort that someone is putting in here, I think between two people is bringing to the collective's awareness of great change, of a commitment, partnership, or contract. And I'm really happy to have heard from new subscribers that they have received some form of greater abundance, pay, or change in the area of career. So January was about I am, February is about I am connecting with, and then March will be the number 3 energy of fertility, creation, harmony, expansion, right? I'm rising above towards something greater because I have grown spiritually and emotionally through some difficulties here. And I'm now able to let the past fall away, which is a good energy because we do have the Mercury retrograde coming in towards the end of February here. So people coming together by which are to remind the collective of why the past needs to dissipate, right? Why now there is something greater ahead. Because if someone here is tempted, which we do, look at this, in the relationship sector with the Apple card, there are temptations coming in. And I've been feeling this slowly but surely, and now it's really showing up. But I talked about it, I think, at least last week. We do have an unexpected masculine, a temptation showing up in the relationship sector. So for my singles, Spirit's saying with the love card and the void, sit in this void, which is a number 1 card, and free yourself from a long and difficult path of the past. Take some time to rest and trust that you may have been feeling burdened when it comes to a connection, but now Spirit's saying there are connections coming together that are blessed. Now, this is not only in the area of relationship, but we do have the occupation card. We have some news coming in with the Page of Swords in the relationship sector to another or others involving a business or organization, and then the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles was further down the line here, and it's worked its way around to in this first half or by mid-February. So many are going to be going from the burden of poverty, of some form of financial pinch energy in the creative finance career position with the lobster, but Spirit saying the collective's focus is about to shift. It's about to shift into the direction of what they've been praying for, what they've been hoping for. So Spirit's saying there's going to come this realization by the 3rd week of February for many, where people are sitting in awe and wonder of the Star card, right? The Aquarius energy of the Star card with the Queen of Cups. I am able to watch for signs and synchronicities trusting that Spirit with the wishing well has heard my prayers and is going to shift my focus into the direction of a nourishing new path that is blossoming in the form of this wish fulfillment. So I'm sitting in awe and wonder of the connection card, right? We've got this card looking into the direction of this card with the affirmators deck. So I'm sitting in awe and wonder of a connection here. In some cases, I think many cases, Spirit's saying, let this connection be unexpected, because Spirit wants to bring people again out of this energy of depression, anxiety, and so on. They want to bring wish fulfillment and a new community of people for the collective. It's time for a higher, better chapter, new people, and so on. So let's see what we got here. Oh my, things are rocking already. All right, Tamika, hello, and thank you for coming today. Glad to see you here. And Tamika says hello and blessings to all. So if you are new here, it is only during this live YouTube chat session where my subscribers can come in and lift each other up. They can answer questions if I'm focused on the collective or a personal reading for another or others here. You guys just rock. All right. So we've got Maria. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And then we have good afternoon, everyone, from Maria, Divine Earth Keeper. Hello, Josie's blessings to everyone, praying for those who need them. Yes, praying for those with that vulture energy in the thoughts position where there's depression or anxiety. Spirit saying, remember, you are protected. You and your loved ones are safe. And we're trying to give the collective the strength to trust in that. Okay. Yes. So, and then we have Divine Earth Keeper's donation. Thank you, Divine Earth Keeper. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we'll start with Maria. Maria says, hello, Josie. I would like a reading on home and finance. All right, so I'm going to start out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. And then Divine Earth Keeper says, what do I need to know? All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Maria with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for the area of home and family this month. Okay, Spirit's definitely trying to speak to you, Maria. They are saying that as you assess a situation, maybe in relation to a soulmate type connection, you are going to be surprised here at a divinely timed opportunity. Now, this could be love, this could be finance. Let's look. Oh, Spirit's definitely trying to help for you to release and heal from the past. For we've got these memories of love in the thoughts position. This is about letting those memories go down that river, out into that ocean, watching for signs from Spirit about what now is to come next. In the relationship sector, we have, again, this ending of sadness, depression, the past, and so on, and recognizing in relation to another or others by around mid-February that you have gone through a rebirth here. So Spirit saying, sit in this void when it comes to a masculine, for there is going to come some form of positive communication, abundance, money, and so on. It's through a connection to another or others where you're going to feel transformed this month, spiritually, financially. Yeah, so in the creative aspects position, look at that. Maria, we have recognition and reward coming in. So it may feel in the first half of February here that you have a little bit of that financial pinch energy, but Spirit saying trust that we're listening to your prayers with the wishing well energy, that you have grown and evolved spiritually, financially, just all in all. And now some form of attention, recognition, and reward is coming your way. So here's like what we were talking about now into now's the time of partnerships, professionally or personally. And then we have this energy of harmony showing up in the actions position for you. So Spirit is saying, wow, there could very well come some form of tempting offer or opportunity in the relationship sector where you start to recognize that you've received some form of recognition and reward, that there is great harmony happening in relation to those around you throughout and by the end of February. All right, so I'm just going to move up here a little bit. So Maria, in the emotional aspects position, this is what's happening is there are new paths developing. A path of victory and success, a cause for celebration, greater emotional pleasure in your life. There could be a masculine who's either at a distance, acting distant, and or who by which you have not yet met. But Spirit's saying we are sending in some form of soul connection or partnership so that you can be free from unhealthy emotions or the past. Yeah, subconsciously we have changes, right, in the area of finances, um, home, family, but there's a little bit of fear. Now, what Spirit's saying is as you come into courtship with others, there is going to come peace and harmony in the area of the career card. There is going to come great change, a message that's going to probably require more work. So, subconsciously, you might be a little bit worried about making a decision, but Spirit's saying with the stork's energy, there is going to come this aha awareness that in relation to another or others, newer things are being born, a newer part of yourself is evolving. So, do not fret, right? Spirit's got your back. Now, in the day to day aspects position, so this is like many we have, like, I am fearful of maybe someone walking in their shadow energy. We do have the thief in the inner strengths position. So I'm feeling more so that Spirit saying continue to create and bring to fruition that which you hunger for justice, like for you and many, is going to turn in your favor. Great fortune will come, and there will be a very harmonious energy that returns in your relationships or even within your own self. I think there's a little bit of fear of connecting with someone whereby you may think they're walking in their shadow energy. Yeah, and it's causing this. So in the inner strengths position, there's this disruptive energy. Spirit saying, even though you, like maybe many, with that Five of Pentacles in the thoughts position, may be fearing a situation that involves money, finance, and career. But Spirit saying you and your loved ones are safe. Trust that you, like many, are going to receive the bird perched energy. Spirit saying wait for news, pack a package or a letter here. So let's dig a little deeper, shall we? I'm going to do a 3-card summary. Yeah, so at some point, there are, again, with that number 7 that keeps showing up, there's going to come the awareness of triumph after a lot of effort here. And then Spirit's going to help you, like the collective has, with the Judgment card as a major arcana in the day-to-day aspects position. They're going to guide you to make the highest, best decision when it comes to some form of recognition and reward. So it's important that you are hopeful that as you free things of the past, as you move forward and focus on your personal goals, plans, and intentions, that there's going to come this beautiful aha moment that you are standing in a more stable, secure, and harmonious foundation this month. So we do have some form of wisdom or knowledge. The high priest looking at your achievements, helping you to build the next chapter in your life, helping you to move on from maybe just this period of waiting. Yeah, so when this recognition and reward comes, be it professional or personal, Spirit saying free yourself from feeling fearful, right? Spirit saying you have grown and we're bringing peace into your life. We are helping you to release worries and concerns regarding those who may walk in their shadow energy or things or people tied to the past. Spirit's offering you this popular Empress energy as well. Maria saying the Empress is helping you to slowly and surely plant seeds, goals, plans, and intentions in a very balanced way, because we have that master number 11 showing up this month. One path, person, circumstance, situation served you for a period of time. And now, like many of the collective, there are spiritual unions, soul connections coming together to free you, just like the collective, from worries, fears, concerns, conflict, feeling defeated, or just unsure about a particular communication. There's that number 7 energy once again. So there is this realization transpiring, a focus of yours that is shifting as a result of your creativity, finance, and career, where you're recognizing triumph in your life, right? There we have it, a very stable and secure foundation. So Spirit's really giving you the strength to trust that there is about to be a breakthrough here with the number 1, a new path. There is going to be maybe a connection with the number 2 to another that is blessed, but there's definitely with the popular world card here an awareness that those difficulties, this energy that's disrupted here has now dissipated. Wow. In fact, it's being replaced with your solar plexus chakra lighting up, Maria. By the end of February, there is some form of change, a commitment, partnership, contract that is helping you, just like with the emotional loss card in the emotional aspects position, to go into the direction of an aha moment and to sacrifice all of who or what used to be. Ending the month with the number 6, material and spiritual prosperity, recognizing that things have really turned in your favor here, that change has come and there's some wisdom regarding abundance, a wealthy male, a new journey, and you walking in your sovereignty, being the queen of your journey, making a great change in the area of a job or career. Yeah, the only thing that's going to slow things down from the manifestation of the next chapter in your life, a new beginning, is this energy of mental conflict. So just pray to spirit to help you, just like we talked about in the thoughts position this month, to be free from old emotional situations tied to the past that could be affecting your area of money, finance, and career. So I am going to just close with a message from the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. Closing messages, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, regarding the circle spread we have previously discussed for Maria and this month. Okay, I just saw the 3 of Cups, like the collective in the emotional aspects position by the end of February, some form of cause for celebration. You have the popular Wheel of Fortune card right off the bat. So Spirit is saying when it comes to a particular woman, she's going to go into some privileged lady energy quite unexpectedly and very shortly. You will be going from maybe assessing a situation to recognizing that the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor in a perfect and divinely timed way. That you are now free with that popular, what did I just say? I said February is going to be representing for many the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I am not stuck or trapped. I thought I was because it's a figment of my imagination, but now there's a destined person or situation unfolding. So Spirit's saying free yourself from thinking about the past, feeling stuck or trapped in your circumstances, especially in the area of business in general. We do have a Capricorn energy in the relationship sector or some form of temptation that may trust you. Yeah, so it could be that someone shows up from the past and that's why you're feeling kind of stuck in those memories of the past. And that could be what this unexpected masculine temptation energy is. But Spirit's again saying we're trying to bring you out of any burdens at this time, especially worries and concerns regarding money. And we're going to connect you with someone whereby not only is there the 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, but there's now then harmony in relation to your loved ones and you. Now, we do have the Taurus energy for you in the creative aspects position, just like the collective has in the thoughts position. So yeah, it's time to know that your actions in the area of creativity, finance, and career have led you to the point of a new chapter in your life. Soon, your focus is going to shift into the direction of some form of wish fulfillment here in the form of recognition and reward. We have the Virgo energy of the Hermit card. So you could be connecting with someone who has strong Virgo in their chart, but I'm feeling more so. This is a month to just continue to shine your light on the paths by which the projects and ideas that excite you, to know that all you have to do is kind of await Spirit's assistance, for there's going to come some wisdom in the area of abundance, change. So Spirit's giving you the strength here again in the emotional aspects position to free yourself from whatever was, okay? Subconsciously, we do have some exciting news here. And so Spirit's saying we're coming in to bring you, like the collective, some exciting news, some freedom here, some unexpected communication or partnership where there is a lot of excitement. There is a female here in the subconscious position who's receiving communication, but is recognizing that this change involves more work or harder work. But Spirit saying, fret not. We have a great change in the area of career, then peace and harmony, just like you have in the actions position this month, in the day-to-day aspects position. And I think this is in the actions position for the collective. Spirit is saying there is going to come the Page of Pentacles, putting you in the Queen of Pentacles energy of great prosperity, good news regarding money, or a soulmate type connection. You may find yourself fearing that someone is walking in their shadow energy. You may be kind of like, I'm just not sure with that Two of Pentacles, but Spirit's saying, we're trying to guide you, like the collective, forward towards a greater, more fortunate direction. At some point, there will be a need to make a decision. And that could be regarding a partnership here. I feel like there's the fear of trusting a partnership with someone, but Spirit's saying, trust that we've got your back. In the inner strengths position, we have the King of Wands. Okay, now there could be a temptation with someone who has strong Leo in their chart, because we have the Strength card representing Leo. In the emotional aspects position, we have worries regarding communication from a fiery energy, Sagittarius or Leo, or this is someone who's a very passionate masculine here. Yeah, you may just feel a little bit disrupted about whether or not a person or situation can be trusted. But Spirit's saying you are the sovereign queen, right? You are going to, if you'll continue to create and bring to fruition that which you're passionate about, you're going to receive some form of news package or letter that's going to free you from this energy of inner disruption. I think with the number 16, there may be concerns about the success of a business or organization, but Spirit's saying you are not stuck or trapped. It's a time of transformation. There is a time of recognition and reward, of personal growth and peace. So just await this harmonious energy. Let it unfold this month for you. 3-card summary. We have a cause for celebration, right? Because of some form of exciting call to action here. Now, it could be a little bit of a warning, like you're over here celebrating good things, and then someone comes quickly towards you with that Knight of Wands energy, who kind of comes and goes very quickly. Yeah, you may be trying to decipher an offer of love or a professional situation, but you are seeing the situation as very easy to walk away from. So you have, yes, beautiful, the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, like the collective has in the actions position. So Spirit's saying we're giving you the High Priestess energy, especially in this first part of February, Maria, because Spirit's helping you to manifest slowly but surely a call to action, where then you will step into a position of greater prosperity. Yeah, we have the Aries energy of the Emperor. This could be you celebrating your empire, right? Celebrating with the 3 of Cups, like the collective has in the emotional aspects position. So Spirit's saying have hope and trust that your worries, fears, and concerns will soon fade away, that there will come kind words and messages, and a need to make a decision here. It may feel like wish fulfillment with the Star card, like the collective has in the creative, finance, career position. So we have the Aquarius energy of the Star card and an older Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But what I'm feeling is there is wish fulfillment coming in relationship to some form of wealthy male. So yeah, in the first half of February, Maria, you may be feeling stuck in your circumstances, but you have outgrown certain situations. New doorways are opening, helping you to bring who or what does not serve you to a successful completion. So that you can step into this direction of recognition and reward. Yeah, I see a lot of inner conflict or indecision about some form of commitment, partnership, contract. A path that Spirit's saying actually is blessed. There is a successful path that Spirit's saying you should look at. Spirit's giving you the truth sword in the emotional aspects position to get to the truth of this path. Yeah, there's going to come some form of prosperity that will free you from that which weighs heavy upon you. Keep on keeping on, because Spirit's saying as you set to meet goals, things are going to speed up. There's going to come some very playful energy or someone new drawn towards you with the Leo energy of the Sun. So there is a path that is blessed in the area of abundance. Here you are maintaining your boundaries like Spirit is asking the collective to do this month as you decipher a very exciting person, circumstance, situation before you. Some form of connection is coming towards you. So this is what's happening. Like many of the collective, as you go forth prosperously and you step into that queendom type energy, you're going to be recognizing abundance and victory, passion, excitement, and then love. You know, your aura is going to be shining brightly. You're going to be in this harmonious energy, continuing to create what you're passionate about. And this King of Wands could show up quite unexpectedly, drawn towards you. And he's showing up with the Justice card. And now we have the Queen of Wands with the Justice card. This could be two people who are at the same level, soul connections, like Spirit's talking about with the soulmate card in the emotional aspects position, either a passionate connection or a situation in the area of business. Yep. And you have the unexpected tower like the collective has right now in the center of the reading. Maybe this will take a little longer, more closely to the end of February, but you have the sword like the collective. We now have seen all four swords. So Maria, it is a big month of victory here for you. Expect the unexpected. There's a spiritual transformation. I think a more financial transformation unfolding. You're going to be feeling this energy of prosperity. And then it could very well be, again, someone shows up from the past, a very passionate masculine, but Spirit saying free yourself from anyone who shows up during the Mercury retrograde. Look at things from every perspective so that you can avoid some form of heartache. There's the prosperous, exciting news coming in. You are this beautiful, intuitive Empress. And then you have the ability with the Scorpio energy of the Death card to bring an end to all the worries and fears that have been keeping you up at night. Right? Here's a new path manifesting by the end of February, and you contemplating and finding the courage to go on a particular adventure here. It's going to feel like your ship has come in. There's great happiness, a lot of attention, recognition, and reward coming your way. So I'm going to close with one more message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Then we're going to do Divine Earth Keepers reading. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And then we're going to do, and another one, general reading. Oh my gosh. Jed, yes, I had that change. Yes, I'm nervous. Are you starting a new relationship, Maria? Oh my goodness. So there's a temptation. If there isn't right now, there will be, in Spirit saying you have transformed and grown in so many ways. You have the power to decipher some passionate communication, and whether that person is the soulmate that Spirit's trying to bring your way or not. But you're going to have the patience of the hermit in the actions position to decipher this passionate masculine or situation. And you're going to feel energy of harmony and peace because of your personal successes. It's like you're receiving positive recognition for all that you've worked towards and all that you are planning. And then you're going to receive some positive recognition from someone around you because you are in this successful, harmonious, beautiful energy. So Spirit's already saying congratulations, exclamation mark, your plans have worked out perfectly. And now is your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you this month, and success is all but assured. Remember to express yourself honestly and openly, knowing that those surrounding you actually are trustworthy. So there could come a temptation that you're fearing with the shadow energy because of how quickly they come in. Spirit saying sit in that void and await as you receive this attention and recognition, and know that Spirit will eventually give you the clarity you need to go forth into a very harmonious situation. Be open to unexpected opportunities this month. And then we have the number 19. So there may be something around the 19th or someone who's born around the 19th, by which this change takes place or this connection develops. All right, so I'm going to cleanse the cards as I put them away, and then we're going to do Divine Earth Keepers reading next. So Maria, in the inner strength position, Spirit's giving you the strength to handle that King of Wands who may show up quite unexpectedly. You'll have the Judgment card. So Spirit's going to help to guide you intuitively when this exciting communication comes to your subconscious. Spirit's giving you the strength, especially in the emotional aspects position. The strength this month to hermit, to kind of shine your light on a situation. Someone could actually flirt with you this month. I'm feeling that. Maybe they have Taurus in their chart or Virgo, but I'm feeling more so it could be that some attention and recognition you receive may make you think about marriage. That could be what the fear is about. So here comes some form of tempting masculine, and Spirit saying again, sit in the void after the difficulties of the past and trust that at some point you may be sitting in awe and wonder of an ideal partnership. As unexpected as it may seem. So free your mind. You are not stuck or trapped. Justice is about to turn in your favor. Let go of old memories of love and or the losses involved is what I'm hearing. Yet there goes the Strength card again. Maybe someone who has strong Leo in their chart, or this is just Spirit giving you a lot of strength this month, especially emotionally, right? So Spirit's giving you the strength as well in the inner strengths position to free yourself from worry, fears, and concern with the Thief card. If someone is going to steal your peace of mind, Spirit's saying you have the power because of this sovereign queen energy to decipher what change you want, right? So yeah, something's going to speed up here. Some form of freedom's going to come. Spirit saying, accept this change, even though it may involve more work. Do not resist a partnership here. I think someone is coming in that is some form of soul connection or partnership, where there's going to be a new path of greater wealth. And then there's like great harmony that develops in your life, or a very harmonious connection that's coming in, maybe in the form of a very wealthy male. So I got Leo, I got Virgo, I got Taurus. But either way, in the relationship sector, you have transformed, you have grown, you have evolved. And now Spirit saying, have faith, let go of the past, and trust that at some point here, there's going to come an unexpected, divinely timed male that you will be assessing if you are not already. Yeah, so just give that situation some time. Really focus on the sudden unexpected wealth or good fortune first and foremost that Spirit is trying to bring, because that's going to put you in a very strong energy and the ability to kind of sit in awe and wonder of a connection without needing to make any quick decisions. Okay, so when we go into, and so thank you, Maria, for letting me do your reading. No, I'm nervous to start one. Keep your heart open, because this is a year of love. And I normally do not say that. It's a new start for many things. But I think because it's a number 1 year, there are going to come soulmate connections that are going to last for the long term. All right. So, Claire, thank you for that extra donation. Whoop, whoop. I appreciate you. All right. So, Divine Earthkeeper, for your reading, I am being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Divine Earthkeeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. A blossoming of abundance. Now, this could be in relation to a woman. This could be you as this woman who, with the Tower energy, is being quite surprised by a divinely timed male or a greater privilege and abundance in some way. So that's the number 3. So the Holy Trinity is here helping you, blessing you, guide you towards maybe someone here who's in an official position where there will be a decision of a path with the anchor of long-term stability and security. So Spirit's saying this is who, by which, or what we are helping you to manifest. So in your thoughts throughout the next couple of days, couple of weeks, rest your mind, know that you are protected, meditate and trust, and have faith. with the Hierophant energy of the Faith card, that there is about to come with the Two of Wands some form of commitment, partnership, contract, abundant opportunity. And yeah, look at that. In the relationship sector, we have a very caring connection. Now, this could be that there was some backstabbing, there was some worry, fear, and concern with the Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, maybe in relation to air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But Spirit is saying in a very caring connection, sit in this void and await some form of unexpected masculine who's going to communicate a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to your occupation or money. Wow. So in the creative aspects position, it's completely unexpected. Okay. Spirit saying in the creative, finance, career position of the circle spread, you're like the collective, your focus is going to shift. And you're going to recognize that something is blossoming that is very nourishing in relationship to a community of people. So there is with this card some form of unexpected doorway that's coming in here. And maybe you worry about a financial pinch or worry about moving forward in some way, but Spirit's saying now is the time. Look at now is the time for many as a collective to make a decision with the Judgment card that when this aha moment of the rainbow comes, this wish fulfillment, it is time then to trust that Spirit's going to guide you to make the highest, best decision. So that's showing up with these two cards in the day-to-day aspects position for you, like many, Divine Earth Keeper. So a gift with the toil and labor card, a gift of prosperity. Spirit saying you have grown and evolved, and now a fiery climax is approaching where you can find peace and abundance, peace most importantly within. In the actions position. Yeah, so there's like this energy of some form of abundance is coming your way in relation to a very caring connection, and maybe a very unexpected call to action, but some wisdom of abundance here. Yeah, this could involve maybe a physical journey, a job, a career, but there's change in the area of commitments, partnerships, contracts taking place. Where there's some unexpected income, prosperity. This is a caring connection, this unexpected connection. And it's like as you go forth in this energy of sovereignty regarding a new journey, Spirit saying there will be this energy of happiness that comes from you that reflects on the connections around you. Yeah, and then I was feeling this too. So I see a masculine who is either at a distance, acting distant, is maybe awaiting an offer to be given to you. And Spirit is saying we are helping you with the elephant to plan a journey, maybe a long journey, whether that's physical or mental. You're going to become more wise in the end. There's a pleasurable new path developing for you this month as a result of your actions, bringing happiness to you and those around you who see that energy of happiness around you, okay, that aura. But there are some envious people of these successes as well. See, here comes some form of appreciation, recognition, attention your way, Divine Earth Keeper, Spirit saying we are going to bring great change in relation to a very caring connection where there is a message and that will involve more work, or what does that card say? Hard work ahead. But either way, we've got the wind chimes, peace and harmony in the area of career because of some form of appreciation coming from a very caring connection, whereas there is this blossoming of abundance here and an unexpected development. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Divine Earth Keeper, you have the sun. We have a situation, look at this, in the day-to-day aspects position with the tree card for many, affairs regarding the family. Okay, there is great happiness because of the great things that are developing for those who've been really focused on what they're passionate about. So I think great happiness is unfolding for you and your family this month. because you are growing and developing in the area of money, finance, career. Some form of gift, offer, opportunity is going to bring you happiness. It's going to feel unexpected. And you're going to kind of be sitting in awe and wonder of this connection that has taken place here. So in the inner strength position, Spirit's giving you the strength this month to strategize, 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 right? There are some who are going to be sitting in this energy of, I just don't feel like I have enough. I don't feel like something's going to work out, especially financially. But see, Spirit's saying there are beautiful things blooming behind this person that they cannot yet see. That's being served up with the justice card. So justice is going to be turning in your favor if you will continue to create and bring to fruition that which you are passionate about. Interestingly enough, that is right next to what's on the bottom of the affirmators deck. So for you, like many this month, Spirit Saint, just trust that good things are to come. Even though you may not see them as of yet, we are bringing ideal soul connections together, ideal partnerships together for those who have grown spiritually. So as I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits just fall away. So in a 3-card summary, yep, wow. All right. We have, just like the collective has in the creative, finance, career position, a community of people. So this is about creating opportunities to connect with like-minded people, knowing that an unexpected doorway of abundance is about to open. Great happiness is about to develop here. Why? Because Spirit's saying with the number 9 and the broken-hearted energy, we are helping to bring an ending to whatever or whoever broke your heart in the past. Okay, see, they're talking of a journey, just like the collective, in the actions position and the emotional fulfillment position. So a journey, whether physical or mental, is what is developing here. We have a thinking woman. This is you thinking about your foundation, thinking about a new development or opportunity. You could find that around the 12th of February, there is some form of meetings or negotiations taking place. That could be virtually or personally. But there is this realization of a cornucopia of abundance pouring out before you. So Spirit is saying there's an unexpected opportunity of victory that is evolving. There's some form of wisdom in relation to another person where you're going to be recognizing the world as a major arcana as well. This is a very popular card. Spirit saying major chapters of the long term are coming to a successful completion so that the collective can step into a path that is new, a path that is blessed. So Archangel Michael, is coming in here saying we're going to light up your first chakra this month. We're going to help you to remain grounded and content as this unexpected opportunity takes place. Just like the collective, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and good news of regarding money with the Page of Pentacles in the actions position, maybe closer or by the end of February. So for you, I think yours is going to happen more so in the first half or by mid-February. Here comes some form of thinking man who is helping to open this doorway towards your soul's purpose. There is then freedom from worry and concern, either about finances or feeling stuck or trapped in some way, right? Spirit's bringing freedom and then love. The angel of love is helping to light up your heart chakra. There is going to come some form of commitment, partnership, contract, just like the collective, where Archangel Chamuel is going to light up that 3rd chakra. Butterflies in your belly. Watch for signs, for there is a soul connection coming forward who could light up your heart chakra. So this could be someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is a wealthy male who's coming towards you, lighting your heart chakra up because of an offer or opportunity or in the area of love. But then we have, walking away. This could be someone showing up from the past, like you're heading forward and then others are envious of your happiness. And then we have a stormy energy regarding this man holding a heart. It's like someone's going to turn around and come at you differently, acting like their heart is open. But Spirit's saying we're going to give you some strength here with the angel of strength to go towards this aha moment with the rainbow, to step through this doorway towards not only happiness, but of healing from the past. Any deceptive, envious, jealous people. Yeah, remain patient for spirits helping you to manifest a time to take action. At some point, that wisdom's going to come in with that number 8, and you are going to find that you are indecisive between one path versus another. But Spirit's saying we are trying to open a doorway towards greater prosperity. Yeah, you're going to be standing at the gate of a beautiful new chapter in your life, and others may be envious or jealous of these accomplishments here. You're going to be receiving appreciation, recognition, and abundance in relation to a caring connection. So let's see who that is. And to do so, I am going to bring in the Game of Thrones tarot deck. A community of people. That's like, those are your happy family. Spirit wants you to strategize through a community of like-minded people so that you can, with Spirit's assistance, recognize some appreciation and happiness that is showing up quite unexpectedly here. All right. Oh, here we go. So in the middle of your reading, you have the King of Spears or Wands, probably that Leo, but let's just say Sagittarius or Leo, some form of passionate masculine. Yeah, this could be someone as well with the King of Spears energy who is in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, and so on, who is coming in. We have a main male coming in with the Tower quite unexpectedly towards this woman, putting her in this very privileged lady energy where she is recognizing that there's a divinely timed situation that she is assessing. So something's coming very soon for you, Divine Earth Keeper. Now, of course, your fears are, can this person be trusted, right? This is coming together with others. Spirits say, know that you are protected when someone in an official position comes forward and makes an offer of a commitment, partnership, or contract, because Spirit's trying to offer you that beautiful anchor of long-term stability and security. So they're saying, rest your mind, rest your thoughts. If anyone is being dishonest or even backstabbing, you are the priestess. Divine Earth Keeper, this is your card. So in relationship to another or others throughout the first half, I'm thinking all of February, you're going to be receiving signs and synchronicities as you continue to plant seeds, and will not need to take, you know exactly what action steps Spirit's trying to get you to take. There's going to come a very unexpected masculine attempting opportunity, could involve your occupation, but Spirit's saying it is a very caring connection. Yeah, so in the creative aspects position, Spirit's saying there is a community of like-minded people, an offer or opportunity that almost feels too good to be true, but Spirit's saying your focus is going to shift in the creative finance career position, just like the collective this month, where you're going to see that something beautiful and nourishing is blossoming, freeing you and everyone else from any form of financial pinch. So in the actions position, here comes this quick, unexpected opportunity. Could come in the form of a wealthy male who isn't unexpectedly with the Eight of Wands. Good news regarding money or things of the material with the Page of Coins, stepping into the Queen of Coins position and your sovereignty. So there is some wisdom here regarding abundance and maybe here. So in the emotional aspects position, you have just like that High Priestess energy in the relationship sector. Spirit is saying, just wait this month and look at things from every perspective. For you do have the truth sword, like the collective, to decipher a path of victory. There is a path, Spirit saying, let's see, they're saying a pleasurable path unfolding where there will be a cause for celebration in relationship to some form of soul connection. And now you have the Queen of Coins in the subconscious position. This is what Spirit was trying to tell me. I feel like this is what you'll be thinking. Here comes the appreciation, recognition, attention, and that a courtship, a partnership of sorts is coming together. And the area of maybe career or prosperity. Spirit is saying, do not resist this change when the message comes, even though it may involve a lot of action or time. Yeah, you are this beautiful Empress in the day-to-day aspects position. And with this major arcana, the Empress, Spirit is helping you to give birth to forward movement in your life. Some form of gift is going to come your way when it comes to, I'm feeling the toil and labor card. Some form of excitement is going to take place because Spirit's saying you have grown and evolved in some way. There will be changes in the area of family, right? You're giving off that sun energy. And then we have the happy family card in the actions position. And I feel like that could even be you running out to tell people some form of good news here. Now, in the inner strength position, we have the King of Swords. I do feel like with the Justice card, there could be a Libra that comes towards you where you are going to be strategizing forward movement, where you are going to be receiving the fruition of greater fortune in your life. So there is some form of message coming, could be from Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who is in relationship to a business or organization. Yeah, I'm conflicted about this. I know spirits help me to manifest through my creative efforts success. I'm just a little bit fearful of what this is. Spirit's saying with the Nine of Cups, just like the collective has, I thought in the day-to-day aspects position, but I'm just feeling this strongly. Wish fulfillment and then the Chariot. As a major arcana, this is traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of wish fulfillment, into the direction of success. There's that victory sword. I'm recognizing the truth that I can now lay down what weighs heavy upon me in the area of home, family, and or business. That I can now lay down what weighs heavy upon me when it comes to communication with that Leo. That the wheel of fortune has turned in my favor, just like many of the collective. That an offer or opportunity, it was destined, and it's putting me in the Nine of Coins. A new path of prosperity, a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, good news regarding money, someone recognizing your hard work and efforts. Attention and recognition coming from either a wealthy male or someone who may have strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. There's the Fool. I'm conflicted about this unexpected new path that's being born, but Spirit's again saying you are the High Priestess. Watch for signs, await further information in relation to a connection. Do not fear money or how stable and secure a situation is. Trust that Spirit's trying to guide you towards the Four of Wands, where you can celebrate good news via another or other. So whatever it is you've been waiting for in the area of some slow moving energy or person, money, you are going to recognize, I think, by the third or fourth week of February that you can now leave certain worries and concerns behind. Because just like the collective has in the same position of the actions card, there's going to come an unexpected call to action and an awareness here with the Three of Wands that your proverbial ship has now come in, that a long and difficult path has ended and you are now free, right? I am not stuck or trapped any longer. A new opportunity is developing for me, but it's keeping me up at night. And that's why Spirit's saying, trust, hand your worries to Spirit, for there is going to come here with the World card. Like the collective has in the relationship sector, the 10 of Pentacles, right? I am recognizing a light at the end of the tunnel that all that was is coming to a successful completion, and a new portal in relation to a very caring connection has come my way. There goes the heartache. Here comes the sun. Happiness, an unexpected opportunity. Not crying over spilt milk, but instead recognizing that the Aries energy of the Emperor, someone coming in who is in a very much a leadership position, and they are coming in to make an offer of a path that is blessed, that will grow and prosper for the long term in relation to your peaks. Again, Spirit's trying to guide you away from energies of heartache into the direction of something greater. Look at on the bottom of the deck of the Kipper deck by Ciro Marchetti, we have there was an unhealthy situation involving this masculine, and now I am traveling at a distance or physically, metaphorically, whatever, towards success. I am leaving my concerns, any unhealthy circumstances behind. I am going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck, and then we're going to do Claire's reading next. Elizabeth, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, please confirm and close this circle spread for Divine Earth Keeper and this next month. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and angels. Again, they keep saying trust that whatever you are working on, whatever direction you're going towards, you and your loved ones are safe. They're saying that for everyone here in the inner strength position. Let go of your fear or your worry about your loved ones, for Archangel Michael is looking after them so that you can be a light to others. You have powerful messages, Divine Earth Keeper, that need to be shared. Shine your light on the world at this time so others can learn from you and through you. For things are about to speed up, like we saw in the day-to-day aspects position with the Two of Pentacles. On the bottom of the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, we have walk in purity and integrity when things start to speed up here, right? With the extreme energy, so things are going to start to go from 0 to 10, because this is where the clarity we've been waiting for arrives in relationship to like-minded people. So I'm going to just reiterate the messages as I put the cards away and cleanse them. Again, spirits give me the strength to strategize when it comes to someone who may be in a leadership position of sorts. You are the Empress, and Spirit is helping you to give birth to some form of unexpected possibility or direction, where you start to recognize the position of prosperity that you are or could very well find yourself in. In the emotional aspects position, Spirit saying, just, give your emotional connections wide berth. Right now's the time to really focus on some form of journey, wisdom of abundance. Because I think like this is your family feeling happy for you, because you're traveling excitedly towards them to share some form of good news as a result of your actions by the end of February. So in the creative aspects position, keep on keeping on, right? There may have been 3 different projects, ideas, directions, connections, but Spirit's saying there is going to come a cup that is indeed full. It's going to feel quite unexpected. Your focus is going to shift in relation to a community of like-minded people. Something beautiful you will find is blossoming. So when it comes to others, just continue to do you. Watch for signs from Spirit, and know that at some point you will overcome these worries about trusting what's developing here, and instead going into the direction of a caring connection, a blossoming of abundance, and some form of appreciation that brings happiness to those who love you. All right, so I'm going to put away the Energy Oracle deck. So Spirit's giving you the strength this month, Divine Earth Keeper, to strategize without fear of trusting someone, without fear that something's not going to work out. Trust that there's going to be a climactic situation that shows up here. I'm thinking by the 3rd or 4th week of February, and you're going to be stepping into the energy of happiness because of this appreciation and recognition that is coming to mind. An aha moment in relationship to some form of connection message, where others are going to be envious of the path, of pleasurable path that has unfolded. So your actions will draw a soul connection, could be in the form of a wealthy male, quite unexpectedly, good news regarding money, stepping into your sovereignty because of the wisdom of abundance and change that is taking place. There's that aha moment after taking a lot of action, an awareness of an unexpected doorway, some form of wish fulfillment, and sitting in awe and wonder of a connection. So there's a very tempting connection coming in here. I feel that Spirit's saying is heaven sent. I can't get that to focus, but it is a very caring connection. Know that you are protected. Have faith and trust that there will come long-term stability and security, a commitment, partnership, contract, or the blossoming of abundance that is being perfect and divinely timed. A cause for celebration, sudden unexpected wealth. A need to make a decision. and to recognize that the reason things are growing for you is because your growth in a weird way is going to bring happiness to those who maybe weren't supporting you before but are now. Like you're going to be walking away now from all of it towards something greater, and like when you pull your energy towards that greater path, others are going to turn and want to know more about you. Okay, so many blessings to you. Thank you for letting me do your reading, Divine Earth Keeper. All right, Claire, general reading, please. And then we'll do Elizabeth's reading after Claire. All right, Claire. So for your reading, I am being guided to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. So I don't know if you are at peace, but Spirit's saying there is a woman here who is going to be at peace because of an unexpected, divinely timed connection. Wow. Spirit's trying to bring you a lot of peace right now, Claire. And you may start to recognize throughout the next couple days, couple weeks, that you have been reborn. You know, like a phoenix. You're rising from all that used to be any difficulties into the direction of a commitment, partnership, contract that is bringing you out of this energy of maybe sadness. Spirit saying you are protected. We're trying to bring you peace. And in the relationship sector, we have a loyal heart. Wow. Spirit is saying we are helping you, Claire, to overcome certain obstacles and challenges when it comes to the relationship sector, because I feel like you, like many, have that Ten of Swords, that Four of Swords, that Page of Swords, right? A path was long and difficult, painful, and Spirit saying just rest and trust in prayer that Spirit wants to bring someone your way, to bring, I think, a loyal heart. Someone who's ready and is ready to walk on that same path, spiritual level that you are. Oh, yeah. So in the creative aspects position, we have co-creating. You may find, if you aren't already, Claire, that you are looking at this cougar, this leopard, and you have all the wisdom of the past. And you may find that you're trying to decipher, should I or should I not co-create with this person? And Spirit is saying, if you're not getting out and connecting with another or others, now is the time to do so in this number 2 month of February, right? There's a little bit of a talk here about the ant energy as you collaborate and connect with like-minded people. I think that's where you're going to start to recognize a connection where someone feels like an ideal partnership of sorts. Yeah. Oh, so in the actions position, Spirit is saying, walk in your sovereignty. You are the powerful queen of your journey. Now is the time to go forward, to connect with soulmates of sorts. We want to bring change, success, a soulmate connection your way. And there could be someone here that you're contemplating creating a future with by the 3rd week of February. But with the round around energy, that is a little bit of a warning from Spirit to watch for negative patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Whether this is within yourself or another, I think you're recognizing that somehow you have been reborn and that a new soul connection is what you're trying to get to the truth of emotionally this month. Yeah, look it. So we have the unexpected, divinely timed, loyal heart sitting in this void as you contemplate the truth of a love connection with a masculine. And Spirit saying, watch for signs in the emotional aspects position. We're trying to guide you forth victoriously in some way here. Now, subconsciously, Spirit is saying, you are not stuck or trapped in with or without another person in your life. You are not stuck or trapped in a particular courtship when this person steps forward, right? If they've got those unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, and they show up unexpectedly, that may be why you're thinking about the regeneration energy of I am at peace because I trust myself to make the highest, best decision, like with the judgment card in the day-to-day aspects position. Spirit is just saying continue to set and meet goals and remain flexible this month, for eventually change will come. Eventually you will receive a message and be thinking about someone who is a connection that feels right here. And then it's like, well, that feels like a lot of work. But Spirit saying, just, go with the flow, remain flexible, because here comes this message. Okay, so we have a message coming in, some form of fiery climax, forward movement, feeling a little off balance. There could be, I don't know if you're in the dating scene or not, but there is like maybe one or two people that you could be trying to choose between. Or again, you may just be trying to decipher, is this connection, situation, person good for me or not? Should I co-create with them now that the message has come my way? In the inner strengths position, Spirit saying, we're just giving you the strength this month with the to the sea energy to trust as you, again, remain flexible, plant those seeds, put effort into that which you are passionate about. That eventually Spirit's going to bring the wind and the waves and guide you into the direction of a cause for celebration or person. Yeah, I do see justice turning in your favor, you finding peace because you are overcoming maybe your own patterns, behaviors, worries, and concerns. You're remaining flexible as this communication goes back and forth. I think there is something beautiful blossoming here for you after difficulty with the love card and the connection card in the relationship sector. Let's dig a little deeper, shall we? In a 3-card summary here, we have this aha moment that, wow, I am in this energy of milk and honey. I am going with the flow in my life. I am at peace. And now here comes some conflict or chaos. So I think you might be conflicted as you connect with someone here. Again, there could be an unexpected masculine that communicates with you this month. Spirit's just going back to, sweep your mind of the webs, right? Clean up your worries, fears, and concerns. Trust in your ability that if someone is walking in any negative behaviors or patterns, that you are being blessed personally. Look at number 22. So there could be one connection and another, and trying to take the experiences of the past to decipher a higher, better decision as this sovereign queen. Yeah, Spirit's saying we're trying to give you a leg up. If there is a one person or situation where that all that glitters is not gold, just remain poised, right? Like they're saying in the subconscious position, continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions and remain flexible. Yeah. Let go of worries, fears, and concerns about who or what will or will not be. For there is about to come a change in the wind. Wow. Maybe around the 12th of February. So you could be contemplating a loyal heart in relation to a masculine where Spirit is saying, just sit in this void and rest, remain flexible. We're trying to bring you down a path towards peace. Yeah, there may be someone who doesn't answer your calls, doesn't whatever, call back or leaves you kind of hanging there. But Spirit's saying if that's the case, that's not the right person or direction. We're trying to help you to give birth to a brand new life. As you co-create with the right community of people, you will start to recognize through a message from someone what that is. And I was just going to say the message in a bottle card is landing on the gift card in the day-to-day aspects position. So there's some form of gift showing up here, oh my, in relationship to a soulmate, which we have in the emotional aspects position for the collective. So you have unexpected signs and synchronicities in relation to some form of communication that feels like a gift where you're going to be contemplating, is this my soul connection? So whether it's financial or personal, Spirit is saying in the first 3 weeks of February, sit in the here and now between the past versus the future, right? There's that wisdom with the owl again, and the hope energy of the moon. And what you cannot yet see, trust that at some point you will start to have a deep knowing that the past is falling away, that your heart has mended. So again, it's a great time to get out and connect with the community of like-minded people, for that's where I think you're going to be contemplating or co-creating with someone here because of a message. Between worlds, by the book, here they come in a divinely timed way. It's a great month to apply your imagination and creativity, to connect out with like-minded people, for that is the process that will help for you to maintain this balance of peace, or that in balance in general. That's the higher power. Just gonna say Spirit's trying to help with. Wow. There may be a very fated connection that comes towards you, where you are now standing at this fork in the road, again, around maybe the 3rd week of February, where you're contemplating, should I co-create with this person or situation, or should I not? Spirit's saying, let go of why this or that didn't or did happen in the past, because at some point here, you're going to recognize for sure one person or situation isn't right for you, but there is one that is. Yeah, Spirit's saying, even though you feel as though your cup is empty, go the distance this month. That could just be in the area of prayer. Trust that, Spirit's saying, as you pray for peace and forward movement with your life, to overcome unhealthy people or behaviors, as you trust in Spirit, that Spirit wants to free you from feeling stuck in any way and wants to guide you towards a loyal partnership here. This is so interesting. All right, so actually I'm being drawn to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Okay, so Claire, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Claire and this next month. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, what's making you be at peace is this warrior energy. So, Spirit is saying, as you assess a connection to another or others this month, you're going to feel this strength with your leather and your sword out, the ability to assess a situation in a peaceful way. I do see an unexpected, divinely timed main male coming in here and a female assessing this masculine. Watching for signs this month. Yeah, and in your thoughts position, we have the Queen of Swords. You could be thinking about a female, older female with air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but I'm feeling more so Spirit saying with the protection card, as a person comes towards you, have faith and trust that we are protecting you as you decipher a commitment. Okay, you've gone through a rebirth. Now's the time to take that experience, to maintain your boundaries and know that you're protected as you decipher a connection here. I feel as though with the Four of Cups, you could find that you're trying to decipher an offer coming from someone and whether or not that person is a loyal person. Oh my. So you have the Nine of Cups in the creative aspects position. As you take action to co-create, whether this is professional or personal, there's going to come that awareness of an exciting new path. I see gifts coming in the toil and labor card of business. I see gifts coming in relationship to a masculine. I see a female who is very intuitive at this time, who's sitting in awe and wonder of a connection here. And Spirit saying, continue to build upon what this is, or continue to push forward in a peaceful way. We've got the Taurus energy like the collective has with the Hierophant in the thoughts position, but you've got it in the actions position. You may be connecting with someone who has strong Taurus in their chart, or you may be just thinking about marriage, commitment, partnership, or a new chapter in your life this month. Spirit is saying, we're going to give you the strength to obtain additional wisdom regarding what could be a wealthy male, and whether or not they are walking in healthy energy. Oh my. Yeah, I feel like as you research, especially in money right now, you're going to recognize that there is freedom from those concerns, and that you are going forth in energy of peace and harmony when it comes to the career card. So if that is a question, for one thing, money, Spirit saying, watch for signs and synchronicities, for there is a new path developing, a cause for celebration, greater fortune, and victory. It could be that a soul connection is coming towards you, or that Spirit's just saying, we're sending in someone because you've devoted your loyal heart to the creation of growth for yourself. And now there's discontent and boredom. We want to bring greater financial gain, stability, and a healthier chapter now into your life with the Phoenix energy in the thoughts position. Subconsciously, there's this energy of heartache. Oh no. So again, Spirit saying, if one person leaves you discontent, bored, unfulfilled in any way, or you start to recognize that they have unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, remain flexible. Because Spirit is saying, with the Lover's card and the Imprisonment card, you are not stuck or trapped in one connection, circumstance, situation. The time of change is here. Do not resist great change, because there are courtships coming together, messages of greater prosperity and stability in the creative aspects. But this financial gain is what Spirit really wants you to focus on right now. But they are also saying, get out and connect with a loyal heart to others as you seek out a loyal heart, someone that's on the same level as you are in some way here. In a day-to-day aspects position, you have the Two of Pentacles, just like the collective in the same position. So things are about to speed up here. And Spirit's talking about a message, just like for the collective in the subconscious position. They're saying there is going to come a message, I think more so in the area of money, where there is going to be a gift of greater prosperity, and then the releasing of discontent and boredom. You may just be bored, and Spirit saying, we're going to send a message of greater stability. And if you're not working towards this, and here comes some financial gain. You've risen, you've grown, you've evolved, and now someone in an official position or a wealthy male is stepping forward to offer some form of change. And that's in the actions position with the Ring card, a commitment, partnership, or contract. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit saying, you may be praying and not believing that good news is coming regarding money, but it is diagonal to the Page of Discs in the actions position by the end of February. So Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength to trust in prayer that we will eventually blow the wind and the waves of your path into the direction of greater fortune. It's through collaboration with others where there will be not only success, but a cause for celebration. Continue to create and bring to fruition that which you hunger for, because just like the collective, you and your loved ones are safe, and we're just trying to bring you this, some form of news package or letter that you will be researching, or person, and will be recognizing for sure that you're coming out in this foundation of prosperity. Just like the collective, there are connections coming together that are going to bring greater prosperity, that's going to make the collective, just like with you, feel very strong, walking in that sovereign energy. And then that beautiful light of, I'm now not discontent and bored, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, is given off a bright aura that's going to draw one or two people into your direction. So here comes the Seven of Discs in awareness that your hard work is paid off, a new doorway has opened. Here comes some form of temptation, like Spirit's talking about in the relationship sector, and eventually a peaceful resolution or cause for celebration. So I do see the occupation card here, good news, the Ten of Pentacles, and then a connection here where there is fear of kind of trusting someone. So with the sacrifice card, we have the Hanged Man, right? So in relation to another or others, there is this energy subconsciously of I am remaining flexible as this communication goes back and forth, but I am constantly stuck in this energy of fear that of heartache. But Spirit's talking to you like the collective about the Aquarius energy of the Star card. So in the actions position, creative finance career position, you have wish fulfillment and the Star card with the Nine of Cups and the Star card. So I'm not sure if you'll be waiting on a connection with maybe an Aquarius type energy. It could be Taurus energy, but I'm feeling more so you're going to feel the strength of the Scorpio energy of the Death card. Like, I'm going to research the situation. If someone has unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, I'm going to use my scythe to cut away very quickly and swiftly from who or what is not at my level, or who or what is not respecting me, or where there is not teamwork. Yeah, so someone could come in quite unexpectedly here for you where you're a bit conflicted about that communication, but you have the truth sword, Claire, this month, which is showing up in the emotional aspects position for you, like the collective. So I'm going to acknowledge a path of victory, and I'm going to simultaneously cut away from who or what is repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Yeah, the passion and excitement is growing as a result of your plans and your efforts this month. Freedom with the popular Eight of Swords from concerns in your mind. There is something or someone that has great potential that you may meet via the World Wide Web, and or an opportunity whereby you can now build on this beautiful web of your life. Yeah, walking away from who or what doesn't serve you with the Eight of Cups, celebrating a positive outcome with the Four of Wands. Your skills and talents are indeed helping for you to recognize that a new path, a more financially stable and secure path, is developing with that Ten of Pentacles in the emotional aspects position. So by the end of February, Claire, you've got the Six of Wands. Some form of attention and recognition is coming your way. Boom, bringing you that Ace of Discs. So some form of lump sum of money, win, inheritance is leading you from the Ace to the 10. Watch for signs. There will come a soul connection or communication where you recognize a path that is blessed, that will grow and prosper for the long term. Now, again, you may be a bit conflicted about Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, feeling stuck or trapped and fearful about that connection. But you've got the High Priestess energy. So anyone who comes towards you, Spirit's going to give you the ability to patiently await additional signs and synchronicities, knowing that eventually you will know exactly what action steps to take. Yeah, someone or something is coming towards you quite unexpectedly, playfully. I'm seeing Taurus energy, but the ability here to remain grounded as you decipher who or what you want to move forward with. Yeah, an old path has burnt away. There could be some indecision about a passionate masculine or an offer of financial gain, and the courage now to go down a path towards new possibilities. All right, so I'm going to go backwards and reiterate these messages. I want to close with one more message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Yeah, so in the area of occupation, long and difficult paths are ending. The burden of poverty is being replaced with opportunity. It's time to get out and connect with like-minded people, people via community, society, social media, technology, because Spirit is trying to bring, especially in your life, Claire, great peace and prosperity, and eventually fulfillment in the area of the relationship sector. You may feel a little bit discontent and bored as someone comes towards you this month, but there is no need in the relationship sector to make any quick decisions, right? Remain flexible because part of you may be fearing some form of heartache here. Yeah, you are strong. You are protected. You're going through a very spiritual transformation. You are growing spiritually and will find very soon that you are in awe of some form of connection, that you will be contemplating the co-creation of a community or person here where there is abundant change. So don't panic, okay? You are not on the wrong path. You just may find that you're having a bumpy start getting into the right path, okay? Learn from your experiences and keep pushing forward. Healing angels are with you at this time. Yeah, that Three of Swords in the subconscious position, Spirit is saying a time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light will I enhance your strength. The strength to free yourself from worries and concerns regarding some form of courtship. Do not resist the changes that are coming in. For Spirit's trying to bring great peace and harmony into your life. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts will create your reality this month. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire, for your prayers are being answered. And at some point after obtaining additional wisdom this month, you will recognize that it is time to now step into the spotlight for all to see. You're going to feel very abundant and as though you are walking in your sovereignty, that you have healed from the past and are now more woke to how to handle a fresh commitment here. Yeah, so I'm going to cleanse these cards and put them away as I reiterate these messages for Claire. Remember, Spirit is trying to bring you some good news here regarding money. If you're worried about someone's health, the Spirit's saying, or your health, it's with a round and round energy that could just be unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Once you start to put that energy into motion, doing something for your health, planting those seeds, remaining flexible. You don't have to have a strict schedule, but there will come good news regarding your health. Things speeding up in the area of money because of a message this month. Spirit sending in these messages because they want to free you from previous heartache in your life. So they are definitely bringing a stable and secure wisdom your direction through some form of communication where you're going to be researching some wish fulfillment here. Now, this is in the creative aspects position. So you may find that you are receiving some wish fulfillment in relation to another in the area of money, finance, and career. Yeah, because there's discontent and boredom in the relationship sector. And Spirit saying if you devote your loyal heart or whatever you devote your loyal heart to this month, continue to plant those seeds with peace in mind, knowing that Spirit's going to send you signs that you have gone through a rebirth and now you can co-create with others as you move forward and watch for the prayers, the results that Spirit wants to bring. So in the thoughts position, you kind of have your sword out a little bit, and Spirit saying be at peace with the fact that you are so much stronger now, that if someone is drawn to you and they have unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, that you will have the strength to continue to plant those seeds and move forward. You won't remain stuck in one connection, situation, circumstance versus another, but you will come to the awareness that you have evolved in some way. Yeah. So in the inner strength position, again, Spirit saying trust in prayer, trust in the action steps you're taking, that eventually Spirit is going to blow the wind and the waves of your ship into a new direction. Some form of new start is developing and a need to make a decision maybe by the third week of February here with the Judgment card in the day-to-day aspects position. So remain flexible as you connect to another or others. There is going to come some form of quick and unexpected communication. The awareness that something is taking root. So there's a new path, a pleasurable path in the emotional aspects position with the Lovers card and the Soulmate card. So Spirit's saying you have evolved and grown, and we are trying to help to free your subconscious from worry, fear, and concern by sending in a soul connection here where you are walking in your sovereignty, where you are recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles within yourself. There is a soulmate connection, a wealthy male that comes in unexpectedly where you start to open your heart to change. Look at this. In the actions position by the end of February, we do have someone saying that they're interested in you. Maybe you're wanting to flirt or date, and Spirit saying your efforts are definitely being assisted this month because we have the ring representing a commitment, partnership, contract, and the marriage card in the day-to-day aspects position. Oh my, Claire. So great change is coming. You just may find that you're needing to take some time to decipher, should I or should I not co-create with another here? Some unexpected income could definitely come your way if you continue to devote your loyal heart to trusting. Because there's like Spirit sending in these soul connections where the collective, like you, Claire, are going to be kind of sitting in awe and wonder of how far you have come, how much you have grown, how much you've evolved. And then there's like complete freedom from that worry of heartache. So remember this, you are protected. Spirit's trying to free you from depression, anxiety, worry, fear, and concern. They're saying have faith and trust that we're going to send in someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, whereby there is eventually going to be thoughts of a commitment, partnership, contract. Be at peace in this process this month. So whatever you are putting your effort into, there is going to come some wisdom here about a soul connection that comes in quite unexpectedly, whereby there's a commitment, partnership, contract, and an awareness that you have grown and evolved in many, many ways. Change is a coming this month for you. So thank you, Claire, for letting me do your reading. All right, so now we're going to go down here a little bit. Oh, you're very welcome, Claire. All right, and so we're going to do Elizabeth's reading now. Hi, Josie. Love message, please. He's a Libra. I'm an Aquarius. Finally, we're starting to have people who are connecting. See, this card is showing up in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread. Aquarius versus, he's a Libra, you're an Aquarius. Interesting, because we have in the relationship sector with the love card and the temptation card, we have the 10 of swords. Like worries and fears and concerns are slowly fading away, but a message of the 4 of swords to just rest and await further communication. For you are going to find maybe by around the 3rd week of February that you are sitting in awe and wonder of this connection because it is an ideal one. Again, Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped in any situation. This is a time to watch something grow and evolve, watch something blossom. Spirit's listening to your prayers and they are helping you to enjoy some form of flirtation here with the soulmate card in the actions position. They're saying you are the sovereign queen of your path. So enjoy flirting, but remember the lessons of the past and to trust in your ability to make the highest, best decisions. I feel really good energy here. And I think for this reading, I am going to dive into the slip in my mind Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Elizabeth with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice regarding this Aquarius for this month of February. Oh, Elizabeth, you are this beautiful Empress. You are being seen as a very spiritual, motherly, nurturing, intuitive, motherly energy, okay? We have a relationship with a woman who has unexpectedly connected with a main male who by which she is assessing that situation. Spirit is saying this was divinely timed. Spirit has helped for and is continuing to help for you to give birth to a commitment here. Now you have the Four of Swords in your thoughts position, like the collective has in the relationship sector, Elizabeth. So this is Spirit saying, have faith with the Hierophant energy of marriage, commitment, partnership, and the Two of Wands, that at some point there will come a decision. But right now it's time to rest your thoughts. Trust in Spirit. Yeah, in the relationship sector, throughout the next maybe 3 days to 2.5 weeks, Spirit is saying with this masculine, this unexpected temptation, sit in this void and await further information. You may feel a little bit burdened in the area of love, not completely fulfilled or unsure of what this is. But Spirit is saying, allow this to grow. I think give yourself until around the third week, kind of sitting in on wonder of wish fulfillment in relation to this connection. Yeah, in the creative aspects position, beautiful. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit saying what you are creating at this time is a long-term, traditional, stable, and secure situation. So focus on the signs with the Queen of Cups energy. For Spirit is going to bring confirmation with the Aquarius energy of the Star card. Wow. Spirit is saying with the wishing well energy, we are listening to your prayers. We are helping for a beautiful, long-term, traditional, stable, and secure foundation to manifest. I don't know if this person lives in your community or a different community, but I'll see if I get more on that. So yeah, death and rebirth. I do see a wealthy male. So this is someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure with the Two of Cups energy. This is a soul connection that feels right. Spirit is saying this is this is a time to flirt, to trust in your sovereignty and who you are as you obtain additional wisdom. You're going to have the Death card, the strength to say, if this is an unfulfilling situation, I'm going to be able to bring that to a simple end and move on to the next. So that's kind of what Spirit's saying, is we're trying to help develop a path of prosperity and success and a life partner here. But they do have the boundaries card in the emotional aspects position. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, there could be talks eventually here of where you guys would like to live. I also feel like for you personally, there are some good things happening in the area of money, because we have the Empress helping you to create in the career finance position an outcome of prosperity and a new start in the area of money. Now, this could be a new path of prosperity together, the two of you, just a complete rebirth because of a connection that kind of feels right here. But there's a lot to learn. Now, subconsciously, we have the Page of Swords, right? So there's communication going back and forth in relation to air. And with the page, this is just communication. It's kind of like back and forth information when it comes to the courtship card. And Spirit is saying, with the imprisonment card and the Lovers card, there may be passionate indecision here, but you are not stuck or trapped, right? Right now, this is just about communication. And at times you may find that you're not feeling it all the way. You're not getting what you want. But Spirit is saying with the Four of Swords in the thoughts position, hand those worries to Spirit, take some time to rest, clear your mind, and trust that, maybe both of you have to go through a particular rebirth to get to a point where you're meant to be. right? So one is growing over here, the other one's growing over here, and hopefully you're going to meet each other right there. In the day-to-day aspects position, here we have it. So with the Three of Wands, there is this growth, right? This maybe talks of, again, a community of like-minded people, your family, your tribe. I think Spirit is saying, again, release and find peace. Allow something to grow. Trust in prayer for eventually, I think things are going to speed up. I do see a gift of a commitment, or, yeah, talking about where you'd like to live, how you'd like to live, you receiving some form of additional prosperity in your life, and feeling at times like you're still not sure. It's like change is coming, you've evolved, and it's time to kind of let this connection evolve. But I do feel like eventually it starts to grow and feel as though something good is blossoming here. So Spirit is telling you, like the collective with the Queen of Cups in the creative aspects position, watch for signs in this first 3 weeks of February regarding the Aquarius energy, the Star card, because Spirit's helping the collective to build something here and to grow, to allow something to grow and be born with the Empress energy, and to find peace in the process. For eventually, it's going to feel as though your ship has come in. Like you may start to really talk about, do we combine bank accounts? Where do we want to live? Should we introduce each other to our family? And so on. Yeah. So this is a slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles here. You may be fearing with the Five of Pentacles as though, this, how is this going to work out with money or things of the material like home, maybe even family. But again, Spirit is saying, now's the time to, because we do have a Thief card, and it's like the fear of a thief. Can this person be trusted or not? But Spirit's saying with the Justice card, continue to bring to fruition that which you hunger for. Continue to communicate, for eventually there will come greater clarity. I think this is a slow moving situation, but I think it is a time of evolution and change, greater abundance and prosperity, and like a stable and secure foundation for both of you and those who are connected to you. All right, so in a 3-card summary, we have the Hierophant, just like the collective has in the thoughts position. So there could be thoughts of marriage, commitment, partnership. And Spirit is saying we are offering the Magician energy. So we are helping you to watch for signs and synchronicities as you slowly, with Spirit's assistance, manifest or allow something to blossom here. Okay, we have, again, Spirit saying, just like that Four of Swords in the thoughts position, the Seven of Wands is, I'm not quite sure what action steps to take regarding this person, but I am trusting in prayer and handing it to Spirit. I'm really thinking and hoping that this is a balanced connection, that justice will turn in my favor. Here I am. Here you are in your element. Also, like the collective in the inner strength position, I have the strength to remain balanced as I observe this situation throughout this next month. Just like the Queen of Cups we talked about in the creative aspects position a couple minutes ago. Spirit's going to bring you some very intuitive energy messages and will help for you to slowly, through some form of growth here, recognize that this could lead to a very prosperous, long-term, stable, and secure situation. Look, talks of money or good news for you regarding money and things of the material with the Page of Pentacles. It is time for the manifestation of a new path, and Spirit saying a new adventure is unfolding. But there may be fears along the way. Knight of Swords. Can this person be trusted? This communication's coming in. The change is happening, but I am fearful or may even be resisting this change because I'm unsure. But here's that Star card. Here's the Aquarius energy, right? Spirit saying, just like with the collective and the creative aspects position, watch for signs. We're helping for wish fulfillment to blossom. There's a lot of passion, both in the emotional aspects position and the subconscious position. There is, at times, will be a need or a feeling to make a very passionate decision, but there will be times where you're scratching your head. right? There will be some form of communication that leaves you conflicted or unfulfilled, but that's why Spirit is giving you the Leo energy of the Strength card. Spirit saying we're giving you the strength to hang in there, to trust that there is going to come some unexpected awareness here. There you were in your element with the Queen of Swords. Boom, Nine of Cups. Talking about a community of people, talking about money, where you'd like to live, how you'd like to live, recognizing a lot of teamwork here. Yeah, at times feeling like you kind of want to use that death card to leave your worries and concerns behind, but Spirit's saying that's what this is. We're helping you to go beyond just communication to greener pastures and eventually a cause for celebration, a stable foundation. Yeah, Spirit's giving you the courage to contemplate a new adventure. With this, what I'm feeling is a stable and secure, financially stable and secure masculine. Yep, here comes a peaceful resolution, cause for celebration, like the collective in the emotional aspects position. So I see a new prosperous path, opportunity, gift of abundance in the area of work. And I also feel like prosperity for the long term and a blessed path in love here. Remember, you are not stuck or trapped in any situation, but that what weighed heavy upon you in the past could have to do with home, family, or business. These things are being replaced with some passionate and exciting news. Just like the collective in the actions position, closer to the end of February, Elizabeth, there is going to be a quick and unexpected call to action. That rebirth, the awareness with the popular world card, that all of these concerns, this unfulfillment, this worry has come to a successful completion. That you are now stepping into the portal of a life partner, a prosperous foundation, and with the popular wheel of fortune, that a destined connection is what's taking place. Your ship has come in. It was slow moving, but Spirit has helped for me and this person to give slow birth to a stable and secure long-term traditional situation. Yep, researching money, recognizing the 10 of Cups, a happily ever after, playful energy, equal give and take, hope during the process. Wow. Excitement, love. Spirit saying we're going to give you the hanging man this month to look at things from every perspective, to not make a particular decision, but to trust that this Knight of Cups, the Aquarius, is going to come towards you with some flowers, gifts, chocolates this month, and you're going to feel like your heart is open, that you are indeed sitting in a stable and secure situation, Elizabeth, watching a beautiful love story unfold. Wow. So I'm going to close with a message from the, where is it? Where did it go? Oh no, I feel it strongly. Okay, we might not be able to use that deck. Where the heck did I put that deck? All right, I am going to, darn it. Found it. Nope, wrong one. Hold on. Found it. So this is the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Closing message, please, regarding the circle spread in the area of love for Elizabeth throughout this next month of February of 2026. This has been such a common card as of late. So Spirit is saying have faith in the process with number 32. 3 being the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost is here helping this connection with the number 2 to overcome obstacles and challenges with the number 5 by obtaining additional wisdom this month. Have faith in the process. Let love live. It's time to release old wounds for what or who you want wants you, wants the same thing. Listen for the truth. For the law of attraction is helping for you to give birth to the blossoming of a new community, a stable and secure long-term foundation. Maintain your boundaries. Wait for additional information. For you will recognize, even though things are slow moving by the end of February, that this is a connection that is heaven sent. Number 33. There is a creation of a harmonious union and the expansion of both of your souls, developing and creating something together. You're going to recognize that this indeed is a blessing that was heaven sent, that your ship is coming in, that you are this beautiful empress, and that you're stepping into a long-term beautiful foundation. All right, so I'm going to close and cleanse the cards by reiterating some of these messages here for you, Elizabeth. And then we're going to do Sonia's reading. Sonia, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. All right. So slow moving energy, Spirit is saying, continue to bring to fruition that which you hunger for eventually justice will turn in your favor. Your loved ones and you are safe. There will eventually come some form of news package or letter where you recognize in the day-to-day aspects position with the Three of Wands and the gift card that your ship has come in, that a gift from this person after some back and forth communication has brought an aha moment of a new stable and secure future. We do have a masculine in the emotional aspects position. He is kind of slow moving. Sometimes he may feel as though he's cold or closed off, but Spirit is saying we are helping to give birth for the collective to a new path in love where there is, a victorious one, using the truth sword throughout this month of February to decipher a life partner connection here. So you'll have the strength to walk in your sovereign queen energy, to go down this path with the strength of the death card. But there will come an awareness here, almost quite unexpectedly, that this person is your soulmate. That slowly but surely there is a very nourishing situation blossoming, and that you are indeed going from boredom, discontent, unfulfillment to this awareness of a connection that is an ideal partnership. So rest your mind, know that you are protected. When it comes to making a decision, Spirit is stepping in with the major arcana of the Empress to help you give birth to a connection with a main male. You will be assessing this masculine throughout this month and are being guided to sit in this void and just observe the area of love. There is going to be a strong temptation, but eventually, if you'll just allow this connection to blossom without much questioning or feeling like that is your only option. I feel like, I digress. King of Cups, because I feel like in the end, you're going to come to the awareness that that person has grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. And that, yes, indeed, after maintaining your boundaries, the truth sword is an awareness of a very successful path that is being blessed here. Great change and a soulmate. So many blessings of love to you guys. Aw. You're welcome. If I didn't say you're welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. All right. Now we're going to do Sonia's reading. And Sonia says, hi, Josie. It's a public holiday here today, so I have time for a read without rushing to work. Oh, good. General reading, please. I'm a Pisces. So if you have strong Pisces in your chart, these messages may resonate for you as well. Now, for Sonia's reading, I am being guided to the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sonia with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month of February of 2026. Wow. So right off the bat, Spirit saying with the Palace of Wands, we are helping to bless you with a very happy family life, a beautiful business situation. If you've been waiting for change in the area of a business, Spirit is saying there is going to come some unexpected, divinely timed masculine or opportunity here. If it hasn't come already, Sonia. Oh, yeah. And in the thoughts position throughout the next couple days, couple weeks, there is this awareness that your hard work and efforts have now led to a cause for celebration with family and friends. So, Spirit is saying, free yourself from depression, anxiety, worry, and so on. You are protected. Spirit is saying, have faith and trust that there is someone in an official position who's going to come forward with a commitment partnership contract and the anchor, a stable and secure long term situation. Yeah. So, in the relationship sector, Sonia, you have the Leo energy of the sun. Now, there could be a Leo here, or there is this energy of a masculine, an unexpected, happy situation that's making you feel or think about love. I think, yes, I'm going to keep going. In the creative aspects position, you have what is a very popular card as of late, Sonia, and it is the major arcana, the Fool. So, Spirit is saying in the area of creativity, finance, and career, we are helping you to manifest an exciting new adventure in your life. Your focus is about to shift into the direction of a new start. It could be a new start in the area of your occupation or a connection where there is a community of like minded people. Either way, Spirit is saying with the wishing well energy, we are helping you to manifest your wishes. If it's money, there is going to come some unexpected income here, maybe very soon. I'm going to say within and throughout the first half of February. Yeah. In the actions position, here's the Knight of Swords that the collective has in the subconscious position. But in your actions position, we have a quick and unexpected awareness here. We have a wealthy male, quick and unexpected call to action with the Eight of Wands, Page of Coins, good news regarding money, Queen of Coins stepping into that prosperity and creating change in your actions position. So there's some unexpected wisdom bringing some abundance or the awareness of a new journey in your life, the awareness of the Fool card. In the emotional aspects position, we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like the passion and excitement is growing in your life. If it hasn't started already, it is slowly unfolding now. There's great happiness in relation to another or others, a new start because of some maybe unexpected communication. There is a soulmate situation, a soulmate connection coming in, bringing the awareness of a pleasurable, new, successful direction. A lot of passion here, a lot of passion emotionally because of the awareness of some form of happiness in the relationship sector and the awareness of a new start. Subconsciously, yeah, because of the Seven of Wands, there may have or may still be thoughts of, I don't know what action steps to take regarding another or others, but I will not resist change. I am excited for a particular courtship, partnership, soul connection of sorts to come in so that there can be excitement, peace, harmony in my life. Boy, if this is a business question, there is some attention and recognition coming towards you. So fear not. It's like you put in the effort, and now Spirit's saying, watch for signs in relation to a community of like-minded people, for you are going to be in awe of a connection and the awareness of a fresh start. I think Spirit's saying, take quick action to go forward into the direction of this career opportunity or situation, because there's a message that you're thinking, oh, this is going to require more work, but Spirit's saying, don't resist the change. Definitely good business energy. Yeah, so in the day-to-day aspects position, I think there's going to be some form of awareness of an opportunity. A gift in the area of the toil and labor card, most importantly, with the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, Spirit saying things are going to speed up. You're going to recognize that you have been acknowledged in some way, and that now you can grow into this higher, better path, especially in the area of business, finance, career, because Spirit's saying then you can go excitedly towards this climactic situation and find peace when it comes to home and family. So in the inner strength position, you've got the popular world card. Sonia, there could come communication at a distance whereby you celebrate some form of happiness in relation to another or others, where you are creating forward movement in a new adventure in your life, where there's a lot of excitement and freedom from what was. Could it be this energy of the burdening energy of poverty, occupation, or some form of indecision, temptation? I'm thinking more so with the world card and the great fortune card. Spirit saying there's someone here worried about the area of money with the Five of Pentacles in the inner strengths position, but with the justice card, justice is about to turn into the collective's favor. For you, there is going to come some form of celebration to mind, some form of success, where there is like a lot of excitement being shared in the area of home, family, or business. Let's confirm and clarify. So in a 3-card summary, oh my goodness, Sonia, there is the 9 of Pentacles. Spirit saying when this main male comes forward in an unexpected, divinely timed way, as you assess very excitedly what is coming to mind here, buy yourself a gift. Celebrate what is taking place here. Now, with the Hermit energy, this could be Virgo energy, but I'm feeling more so Spirit saying, you're going to come to an awareness of great change. You're going to be thinking about this change, but the path of the month would be kind of up and down. It's like, wait for additional information, hermit and wait a little bit longer, right? Subconsciously, you might not know what action steps to take after this awareness comes. But just like the collective with the popular Two of Pentacles and the day-to-day aspects position, things are going to speed up. Things are going to speed up, and you're going to receive a gift where someone acknowledges your hard work. Wait patiently. Yeah, I do feel like there is some form of money or prosperity coming. It's just slow moving. Could involve fire, Sagittarius, or Leo who's slow moving, and or someone who is in a leadership position. We do have an unexpected Sagittarius energy, Sonia, but we also have Spirit saying, as this unexpected wisdom arrives, we're going to help you to remain balanced this month with the major arcana, the Temperance Angel. As you set to meet personal goals to decipher all of what is unfolding, you're going to be able to remain balanced emotionally, right? Have faith in that which you cannot yet see with the major arcana, the Moon energy. Keep on keeping on, trusting and having faith that Spirit is about to open up a new doorway for you. Okay, that's where the Fool card comes in. There's going to be a shift in focus here and an awareness that something or someone new has blossomed in your life with you or for you. So we have the popular Eight of Swords, freedom from feeling stuck or trapped. Quick and unexpected call to action, just like in the actions position for the collective. The ability then to leave troubled waters, worries, fears, and concerns behind, to go into the direction of a great path of happiness. I do see a King of Cups energy here. I'm not sure if in the past you were connected with someone who also has water in their chart, Sonia, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and now you're finding the strength to kind of walk away and move on. Or it is someone who's coming in here with the Sun energy, bringing you great happiness, someone that you can trust, that's helping you to leave behind some form of path that no longer fulfills you emotionally. No, we do have some passionate communication or some exciting information that brings on this lover's energy that we all have in the emotional aspects position and the subconscious position. Here's this happiness and a need to make an exciting decision. I'm just a little bit conflicted about this communication as it is taking place. So Spirit's saying set to meet goals daily this month in a very emotionally balanced way, right? Don't give up. Remain balanced because what is about to come your way is a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, a path that is blessed that will grow and prosper for the long term. There could be a lump sum of money coming from someone who's an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but either way, Spirit's saying there is wish fulfillment here. Again, your focus is going to shift to some form of wish fulfillment in relationship to a community of like-minded people. Could be family and friends, someone who maybe Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but who I feel is in a leadership position via a business or organization who's coming in quite unexpectedly to bring to your awareness a new path. And Spirit's saying with that 9 of Cups, Sonia, say yes to what this is. Because you've reached a 10, both in the area of wands and swords, okay? Whatever weighed heavy upon you in the area of home, family, or business, whatever worries and concerns that were keeping you up at night, they've reached a 10. Now what is coming is some form of offer of prosperity or a connection that just naturally ebbs and flows here. But there's also this energy of heartache. I am fearful of taking action regarding another or others. I am fearful of taking this new step to go down this new path. But Spirit is saying these kind words and messages about a new path are actually being sent to you from the universe with the 4 of Cups. So do not worry about money with the 5 of Coins, right? Because if we worry about money, we darken our aura and we repel this abundance from coming in. Spirit is saying we are sending in abundance via a business or organization and or are guiding you into the direction of a more stable and secure home situation. You have manifested with Spirit's assistance the popular Queen of Pentacles, which is in the actions position. And now there is this quick and unexpected communication where you step into your power and you accept this wisdom involving abundance. Yeah, there could be fear of trusting someone coming in here because you're so passionate about forward movement in your life. Yeah, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition this month, Sonia, and you're going to be researching something in the area of money or things of the material. There's some unexpected income. A masculine who may be in a wealthy position, an official person who's coming towards you to bring some unexpected income. They are recognizing your talents or skills, or they want to work with you. They're bringing a gift, and Spirit saying release how or when this fiery climax will arrive. Trust that you have grown and evolved, and this is a destined opportunity that is coming in to bring you some peace here. Or there will be peace after a little bit of uncomfortableness in this month, in the first part of February. Yeah, quick and exciting communication. There we have it. Wish fulfillment. Spirit saying you may be packing lightly or packing up completely to go into the direction of greater prosperity and wish fulfillment. There could be the awareness of a soul connection that has come in here where there is a new path of excitement that will grow in excitement, pleasure, celebration. There could be an exciting new path in the area of home, family, and business that's coming your way via a soul connection that Spirit's bringing in, where the pleasure and the joy will grow. So you have this Empress energy. Spirit saying we are helping you to give birth to a cause for celebration, a new start, great happiness, and just this beautiful ebb and flow energy of the Palace of Cups. So judgment, temptation. There could be someone who's very tempted to come towards you this month because we have the Mercury retrograde at the end of the month. So there are people who are moving forward in a very stable and secure, passionate, exciting way like yourself, Sonia. And there are other people who are going to come towards you that are kind of with the thief energy, maybe shouldn't be trusted. But Spirit is saying you have the World card in the inner strength position to bring who or what doesn't serve you to a successful completion, to go forward passionately and excitedly into the direction of this change. A message is going to come that's going to bring a lot of excitement, could be greater fortune, but that's going to bring to your awareness that you and your loved ones are safe. And they're confirming that with the popular 10 of Pentacles, which is also showing up in the relationship sector of the circle spread. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, great long-term stability and security. Some exciting news, maybe legal paperwork, or the fact that there's that truth sword. Victory has turned in your favor. Now you can cut away from who or what does not serve you. I see playful energy. I see the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. It could be that someone comes in here to bring this opportunity via a business or organization, or someone who has strong air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yep, when I said that, we have justice. Could be Libra, could be, again, legal paperwork, traveling physically or metaphorically with the journey card at the end of February into the direction of some form of success. There's like a soul partnership moving down a new path, a very pleasurable path, a path of sudden unexpected wealth, a cause for celebration. I was just going to say the Three of Cups in the emotional aspects position, Sonia, by the end of February. So Spirit's saying, wait for a shift in perspective with these two major arcanas and the Scorpio energy of the Death card, because one path is ending that is meant to, a new path is starting. You're going to feel extremely intuitive, and Spirit saying there's no need to take action until you know that you know exactly what action steps to take. Someone may come towards you again from the past, or a soul connection is going to come towards you where there's going to be a commitment, partnership, contract. All right. So I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So I'm being guided to use two tarot decks for confirmation and clarification. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Sonia this month, there's that Two of Pentacles again. Things speeding up quickly. You may be realizing, if you haven't already, Sonia, that there is a divinely timed, unexpected realization here. There's a woman with a main man. She's going into a more privileged energy, or she is trying to make up her mind about what's on offer here or when it is going to arrive. But the universe is saying we are sending in a cause for celebration. You are protected throughout the next couple days, couple weeks. Have faith and trust that there is going to come someone in an official position who's going to bring this cause for celebration, thinking about celebrating with family and friends. There could be a Leo that comes in that is maybe walking in their shadow energy, or there is great happiness transpiring for you with this unexpected masculine, and you're feeling kind of unsure. Should I accept this? Is this temptation the connection by which Spirit is talking to me about? Now we have, again, the Lover's card. That's for the collective in the emotional aspects position, the subconscious position, and the Judgment card. Passionate and exciting decisions in relation to others are going to be needed to be taken this month. So, Sonia, we have a passionate, exciting decision when it comes to a fresh start. There's going to be a shift in your focus and the awareness of a nourishing new community of like-minded people. In the actions position, this is about researching and offer opportunity. I also am feeling like Spirit saying, just keep your head down, keep doing what you're doing. There's going to come some unexpected communication regarding a commitment, partnership, contract, a soul connection that is meant to be, unexpected income, some wisdom of abundance and change. So hang in there and wait. An exciting decision will come. Here they're going back to this King of Pentacles energy. Could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A lot of passion and excitement. Could involve a soul connection with someone who's in a leadership position. I keep seeing Spirit saying there's a journey ahead. Maintain your boundaries as you decipher this new pleasurable path. A cause for celebration. There's a lot of excitement building, a lot of things taking place, and subconsciously Spirit's offering you the Queen of Cups, Sonia, like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position. So Spirit's saying when it comes to a tempting offer or opportunity, here you are in your element. Watch for signs and synchronicities, for there is going to eventually be freedom. There's going to be change. There's going to be a message that may involve some work here, but definitely greater prosperity. If you're thinking about money, opportunity, there is some form of peace and harmony coming regarding that. It could be a financial offer that is a temptation that brings a lot of excitement, but a need at some point to make a decision. So in the day-to-day aspects position, look, you've got the World card twice in your reading. The first one is in the inner strengths position. This second one is in the day-to-day aspects position. So there's going to be some form of teamwork here. Things are going to speed up. There's going to come some form of gift, an exciting new start, and a need to make a decision. Spirit's guiding you to bring your concerns to a successful completion and to take a chance with the Fool card, right? This opportunity is coming to free you, to guide you down a new path. And here we have it in the inner strengths position, the strength to hang in there, to receive. There is going to come some prosperity. Didn't we just talk about that? Yeah. 6 of Pentacles in the subconscious position, 6 of Pentacles in the inner strengths position. So Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, to trust that even though you are fearful of a person or situation, that there is going to come a cause for celebration and success. There is going to be a connection of equal give and take and offer opportunity of forward movement. Yeah, they keep going back to this King of Wands, a very passionate masculine. We now have the King and Queen of Wands. There could be just confirmation that you are in a soul connection and that a tempting new offer is opening up and that the two of you need to work, because the Death card is here. It's time of great change to come together with others, just like the Three of Pentacles you have in the day-to-day aspects position with the World card. There's this teamwork, this working together because of a gift. It could be in the toil and labor card where you have grown financially and now you can release your concerns regarding this abundance here and celebrate with family this wish come true. Wow. So there's some form of wish fulfillment taking place, whatever you've been hoping for, whatever you've been praying for, Sonia, and a new path that is blessed in the area of peace, joy, happiness, and love. We have the unexpected Eight of Wands in the actions position sometime through this month, and the popular Wheel of Fortune. An unexpected Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. A destined, exciting opportunity. Someone's coming in quick, just like that Knight of Swords in the actions position, bringing to the awareness the popular Ten of Pentacles, like the collective has in the relationship sector. What weighed heavy upon you is now being replaced as you travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of the Three of Cups, a cause for celebration. So wait patiently. There is a soul connection coming your way, or confirmation of a soul connection after a long and difficult journey. Your worries and concerns are dissipating. There is going to come some form of shocking realization that I think you are free from the past. Again, there could be someone coming in. You're over here doing well, shining like the sun, feeling very happy, celebrating money or changes in the area of occupation and abundance. And then some form of temptation from the past comes forward, and Spirit saying, be careful, because there are many at this time who are going to go into the direction of the successful, the Queen of Pentacles, and they're going to bring nothing but heartache. That's why Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength of the Thief card to recognize the thief to bring a successful completion to those connections and to again go forward towards something greater. This is a month of planting seeds, goals, and intentions in your own personal journey, watching for signs from the universe, trusting that you may not know what action steps to take in the first half of February, but very soon, mid to end of February, you will know because the Knight of Cups. Some very playful energy brings the Fool, the Lover's card, an exciting decision, feeling a little bit unsure, indecisive, but as this Empress, Spirit saying again, we're trying to guide you with the truth sword into the path like the collective of victory, where you can now cut away from long and difficult paths tied to the past. Yes, some form of new adventure is coming. There's that Fool card again, and we're going to be giving you the strength, Sonia, to go down a new adventure, maybe somewhere at a distance with the World card and the Fool. There's going to be a shift in your focus, a new community of like-minded people, and the manifestation of freedom. Freedom from the past, freedom from the pain, freedom from all who used to be. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is like a happily ever after because of some slow moving energy of abundance with the Knight of Pentacles or a slow moving person. So Spirit's saying you are the sovereign queen. There's going to come some wisdom regarding abundance, a soul connection that's going to bring good news regarding money and or this happily ever after energy of the 10 of Cups. Yeah, someone is going to be bringing you some attention, recognition. Could be someone who has strong air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you're just, maintaining your boundaries as you connect with another here and make a big decision. So Spirit stepping in, helping you to make a decision, to work with others, to bring a successful completion to all that used to be, and to step into the portal of a new community. There's that Queen of Pentacles, good news, and the Star card, Aquarius energy, wish fulfillment. Waiting patiently, feeling stuck, waiting on some exciting news, and Spirit's giving you the strength to do so. So good news regarding money, business, home, family, and a little bit of a warning of someone who could come in here that will test you, tempt you. But Spirit saying with the Sun energy, it's time to step into this new path of happiness and to be free from a previous courtship or situation. Could be financial as well. So I'm going to close this message with another message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. Closing message, please, for Elizabeth regarding this circle spread for this month of February of 2026. It is time to play. It is time to have fun. That's where this excitement is coming from. Spirit saying, actually, you've been working really hard, Sonia, and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance back into your life, right? You may be feeling over the next couple days, couple weeks, like you're just not fulfilled. But Spirit saying, as you do what you love what you do, that is what will bring this joy and balance back into you. Okay, your prayers are being answered. You may start to recognize this somewhere around the 17th of the month. So in the meantime, Spirit's really nudging you to open up your spiritual gifts, right? To give birth to a community of like-minded people. To remember that your true nature is spiritual. It's not really so much physical, but that your angels are sending you messages to help you to go through your soul's growth, to recognize that you have grown and evolved in many, many ways, and that through difficulty sometimes even, a new fiery climax is about to approach where you can release and find peace. And that's showing up right in that day-to-day aspects position with the Three of Pentacles and the World card, with the major arcana of the Judgment that the collective has as well. So a major decision at some point will need to be made. I'm getting between like the 17th and the 19th. And Spirit is saying, accept divine guidance at this time. Didn't we see that Empress energy? pointing you towards your own joy. They're saying you deserve this. There's going to come some wisdom, trust in the guidance you are receiving. Do what makes your heart joyful, because that's what you're meant to be doing. When this unexpected communication arrives, Spirit's saying, have no fear. Instead, work with others to make a decision here. Yeah, allow Archangel Michael this month to use his sword to free you from any disquieting feelings that could block this wonderful change. So there is some form of triumphant awareness that is taking place here. And Archangel Michael is saying that he's here to guide you through this very exciting transformation. For this is a time of joyous opportunity and great change. Ooh, I want to hear what's going on this month for you, Sonia. All right, so I'm going to put away and cleanse Sonia's cards here and reiterate some of these messages. They're telling you, Sonia, they just keep saying you and your loved ones are safe during all of this excitement. Spirit is giving you the strength to receive some form of prosperity. A gift could have to do with the toil and labor card, the area of business, but there is definitely a decision eventually that will need to be made regarding a fresh start. An offer of abundance. Whoops. But a little bit of indecision as to what action steps to take. And that's why Spirit is saying we are helping to guide you with your natural intuitive abilities, with signs and synchronicities, as to what decisions you should make. There's a lot of excitement in relation to a connection that is meant to be. I just got like a little notification on my phone when that happened. You may find that mid to end of February, Sonia, you are researching some form of unexpected prosperity. That Spirit has sent in a soul connection of sorts that is bringing good news regarding money, some wisdom regarding abundance, or a journey here. So there's a lot of excitement, exciting decisions in the creative aspects position after maybe concerns regarding finances. But either way, Spirit's saying your focus is going to shift on a blossoming, nourishing new opportunity where you will recognize that your prayers were heard. Beautiful. This reminds me of these new subscribers coming in, confirming how these messages are resonating for them. And thank you guys for doing that, because that helps me a lot. All right, I keep picking up the wrong deck. Okay, so in the relationship sector, Spirit's just saying when a tempting situation comes towards you, you may want to decipher if there's equal give and take. You may be a bit unsure as to what action steps to take, but Spirit's saying we are freeing you from that decision. We're bringing great change, new partnerships, and a new direction into your life. We want to guide you away from the past into this beautiful happiness of the sun in the relationship sector. You may be thinking about an offer of abundance because of things speeding up in the area of home, family, or business. I'm feeling business strongly, an opportunity to step into the spotlight where there's great happiness. I'm going to close and cleanse the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Again, Spirit is saying, trust that justice is about to turn in your favor, bringing some form of success or celebration. Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, because at some point after researching a situation or working with others involving some form of gift or offer, you will eventually know exactly what decision you want to make. So passion and excitement is growing. A pleasurable new path is transpiring. Soul connections are coming together. Exciting decisions are being made because of some unexpected communication, maybe in relation to a wealthy male. There is good news coming, bringing great change, wisdom, and abundance for you this month, Sonia. A fresh start that is going to shift your perspective to a different community or group of people. There's great happiness transpiring here, especially when it comes to love. It's like the 10 of Pentacles is an awareness, a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to occupation or a connection involving money. And then you're kind of sitting in awe of this connection and of how this money and prosperity actually can be shared with others, where there's greater love. Pardon my dog, Buster. So I'm really excited to hear for you, Sonia, as to how you're going to go from this woman energy to this privileged lady energy, how you come to a connection with someone in an official position or a wealthy masculine who brings to your attention long-term stability and security, a commitment, partnership, contract that could show up quite unexpectedly, that if you're not assessing it now, you will be very soon. Yeah, there's wish fulfillment, a shift in one's focus, a nourishing path that is blossoming because of the wisdom that's arriving. A wisdom regarding a journey and or a new job or career situation. Either way, the passion and excitement is growing here. There's definitely celebration. And that's what this is a month about. It's about, connecting with like-minded people, doing the right thing, trusting that you have evolved and grown beyond maybe parts of yourself that used to be. And now great things are coming because you have grown spiritually. So if no one else would like a 1 month reading, I'm going to kind of go through some of these messages as I put the cards away. So these round cards are from the Tea Leaf deck by Ray Hepburn. And look at on the bottom of the deck, Spirit's talking about a ladder here. They're saying many of the collective this month will find that they are climbing towards success. In the inner strengths position, we have the tankard. We have celebration, fun, and enjoyment with the ant card, which reminds me of collaboration. Spirit is saying work, achievement, success. This is what Spirit's giving the strength to accomplish in this month of February of 2026. In fact, 2 and 6, there's a connection that leads to success here. Now, there are some who are going to be recognizing that something legal or that justice in general has turned in their favor. And before they were fearful of something involving money. And there is a sign of caution, of course, as well this month, to be careful with the Mercury retrograde of people coming from the past with bad intentions, okay, or even making decisions involving bad intentions. Like this is a path of really recognizing that if you free yourself from the negative part, I got a clear picture of like how beautiful a dragonfly is. And then one summer I found the skin of a dragonfly when it was before it turns into a dragonfly, and it was like so ugly. I had no idea what that was. And that's kind of like this awareness this month with the spiritual growth messages, that there were parts of me that turned out poorly because I allowed myself to make certain decisions or to connect with negative people or and so on. And so Spirit's saying, you know what, with the wind chimes and the career card, we're just helping the collective to make positive changes, right? To advance in their career and to find this energy of just peace and harmony with one another. Spirit is really bringing soul connections together, whether it is personal or professional. It is in relation to other people in this number 2 month of February, where there are going to be the renewal of new journeys or the awareness. Okay, I'm moving down a pleasurable path in the area of love for some, and I'm celebrating this path with this masculine. I'm making decisions, even though I'm maintaining my boundaries, to rise above and walk in my sovereignty and do what's best by putting myself first. So some may be recognizing by the end of February that there was a journey, whether physical or mental, where they are now more wise in the emotional aspects position. Now I am receiving a soulmate connection, and I know that I'm protected and that I am the sovereign king or queen of my path because of the difficulty I caused myself to do in the past. So Spirit is saying in the actions position, those who are putting time and effort in or who have recently, there is going to come an area of job or career. Wow, this is also a nudge from spirit that if you've been working on clothing or thinking about creating a clothing business, something sewing, something to that effect, and now's the time to walk in this sovereign queen energy and create your empire. Right? It's a number one year of 2026 where connections will come together and there will be not only success, but great harmony. So the carriage is definitely a nudge from spirit for some here to when the opportunity arrives to go on this journey. There will be a journey, either physical or mental, that takes place for the collective this month. We have a wealthy male, a soulmate connection, unexpected call to action because of some wisdom of abundance coming in. The time of change is here. There is some unexpected income coming from a masculine, someone in an official position, or again, this wealthy male for some. Now, in the creative aspects position, I think Spirit's definitely helping those who've been stuck in this lobster energy of a financial pinch. Look, as I do what I love and love what I do in the creative finance career position, I'm recognizing a more nourishing direction is unfolding. I do have to say as well with this energy, there is a masculine who's being a little bit distant. We do have a privileged lady who's in connection to a main male, and she's looking at this main male and she's wondering why he's a little bit closed off with his boundaries. And that is because he's thinking of the thief card. He wants the Libra energy of justice, marriage, commitment, a deeper partnership, but there is the fear of the thief. So there could be someone holding back here because of something that transpired in the past. But now, again, is a time for us to take the lessons of the past and say, wow, look how far I've come, right? I can release because I know how much I've grown and that now the universe wants to bring me peace. So there are some affairs coming in the area of family, and I see a gift with the marriage card. So I think there is a deeper commitment developing in a partnership here. The awareness that this connection is an ideal and perfect one. So there will be a deeper commitment, but there needs to be understanding that this masculine is just kind of resisting this change out of fear. That's one thing. Now, another thing. Okay, they want me to get rid of these first. So we do have temptation. Remember the Mercury retrograde this month of February, probably more closely to the second half of February of 2026. That's going to go into around March 20th. So the temptations of the past are going to step forward. And I think it's because it's going to bring confirmation of that spiritual growth, right? The past is coming back not because they need to play a part of the future, but because I need to recognize how far I've come. And that's it. So we do have an unexpected masculine and spirit saying with the void card, sit in this void and wait for further clarity. Do not burden yourself because for some of you, you are in an area of love. Okay. There is going to come some exciting news in a connection involving love. But there's just a little bit resistance there. I feel like someone needs to hear that. Look at, there's love in the relationship sector. Singles, we do have unexpected masculines coming into the picture. And Spirit saying, sit in this void. Some are thinking about the harsh communications of the past or difficult situations of the past, but Spirit saying that has reached a 10. The past difficulties are now dissipating. So we're just asking the collective in the relationship sector who are single to just wait, to rest, to meditate, to trust in prayer, that eventually Spirit's going to drop upon you great peace and love. It could be this month that you get surprised by a masculine here, or that is you. And Spirit just, that's right below the protection card. They're saying when it comes to a commitment, partnership, contract, know that you are protected. Know that it's okay in the area of your emotions as a path develops to maintain your boundaries, right? Because that's a strong energy of self-respect. So with the vulture energy, Spirit is really talking to someone here who is depressed, anxious, worried, fearful. Again, Spirit's saying that when it comes to someone in an official position, have faith and trust in Spirit that you are protected. Okay, that there was something unexpected that took place. But as you assess this connection, here it goes for my singles again, there is going to come an awareness of a soulmate, right? There's going to come, in some cases, we've got this sovereign queen who's stable, secure, and strong, who is receiving a wealthy masculine into her life that is indeed a soulmate. Now, there are wealthy masculines coming forward, connecting with others, whereby there is a path of greater prosperity unfolding this month as well. Yeah, I keep looking at this woman and she's looking over at this man and he's not moving as quickly or coming in as quickly as she would like. But Spirit's saying at some point she will be assessing, if she isn't already, a main male, and it will be quite unexpected. There's a divinely timed wish in the area of an ideal partnership that the universe wants to bring to the collective. So Spirit's giving the collective the strength of the perched bird, saying, wait for this news, wait for this package, wait for this letter. For those who have grown and evolved, you are now rising in this energy of greater peace and happiness. You are able now to release previous concerns, especially in the area of money, I'm hearing. We have a message here in the subconscious position, some form of message, and then with the table card, harder work. So a couple of things. I feel like my singles are going to receive this unexpected connection with a masculine, hopefully who is new. If a masculine comes back from the past, they are here to remind you of when you were that bug before you became a dragonfly. In fact, that reminds me of over here. There could be some form of text, emails, talking, conversation, someone saying that they're interested in you, but there will be this awareness of spiritual growth. Before I was just a caterpillar crawling on the ground, getting walked on, but now I have spread wings. And now I am ready for the next phase of my life. I am ready for evolution and growth. I have healed the inner child that made those decisions in the past, and now I am releasing the past completely. So as you release the past, know that Spirit's saying it is your spiritual growth, whereby the gift from the universe is most importantly this energy of peace. All right, let's see. Over here to my left, we have these three cards on the bottom of the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. So it's a very karmic time, right? If I choose to go back down a path and make unhealthy decisions, I have to go back through a journey of heartache, pain, and sadness. But if I recognize the lessons of this heartache, I know that now fortune will turn in my favor when it comes to a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, or a path that is blessed that will grow and prosper for the long term. Thank you, Sonia. Yeah, there's this energy of leaving troubled waters behind. No longer am I feeling stuck or trapped or tied to the past. Instead, I am hopeful for a future that I cannot yet see. I am an empress. Spirit's helping me to research my gifts, talents, skills, or an opportunity. For Spirit is helping me to manifest an exciting new direction in my life. Look at this on the bottom of the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. Spirit is saying, remember, when a temptation shows up from the past, remember this card. It is forbidden. No matter how badly you want to go into and through this doorway, it is blocked in order to protect you. This is a month to recognize unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles within yourself and or another, and to know that Spirit's giving you the strength and the power to bring quickly a situation to a conclusion that does not serve you. Because as soon as you do, that is confirmation to Spirit that you have grown and evolved and are ready to go down a path that is so much greater. I just saw temptation, addiction, negativity, pain, all those things. Yeah, change is happening. Spirit is saying for my singles, we are sending in this teddy bear energy. Maybe you're getting a teddy bear around Valentine's Day this month. Someone showing that they're interested in you, a blooming romance. That's where there's this shift in perspective and the blooming of a very nurturing new path of peace, wanting to date. There are commitments, partnerships, contracts that are indeed blessed here with the soulmate card of the Two of Cups in the actions position. So many will be singles, will be connecting with someone this month, trying to decipher, is this the divinely timed soulmate connection by which Spirit was talking about? Because professionally or personally, I can remember the lessons of the past and receive these gifts and release all that used to be. No longer am I stuck or trapped in a situation or thought that I was. I am now making better decisions and I am ready for what can now be. And as these changes, these beautiful new changes come in, Spirit just keeps saying, do not resist these changes, right? The past belongs there. There's greater privilege, greater things about to take place. Yeah, back to this. There may have been an unhealthy situation tied to a mature male or someone who's maybe older than you, but now Spirit's saying we are guiding the collective to travel physically or metaphorically at a distance towards great change. High honor. A message of high honor is about to come. Expect change in the area of home or family. For you will then be free from someone tied to the past. And I do feel like there was a lady tied to the past. And when this unexpected success opens up, there's like this complete freedom from that partnership. All right. Yeah, here's what I saw earlier from the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Someone may want to reconcile, right? Someone from the past may return to your life, but Spirit is saying they will be wearing a false mask. They will be deceptive. Instead, look at this. Spirit saying trust professionally or personally in what you cannot yet see, because good things are to come. Spirit is sending in soul connections, soul partnerships, soul contracts, life partners, the awareness that this is indeed an ideal partnership, one that is blessed. And I'm ready to go forth with that. I think I got them all. Yes. And this strong message here. Walk in purity and integrity as these extremes take place, right? Things are going to get pretty darn exciting. Spirit saying, walk in your sovereignty. Remember the lessons of the past. There's going to come some form of wisdom, of abundance, or great change. There are going to come soulmate connections quite unexpectedly, or people from the past. Trust in your ability now to go forth successfully and to free yourself from all that used to be. Because and another thing, yeah, one last thing is about these extremes. The reason Spirit's saying walk in purity and integrity when these exciting things take place is that you don't fall into your ego, right? Somebody here could really go into a very prosperous direction here, and Spirit's saying walk in purity and integrity, right? Because if you walk in your ego, you could lose all of this down the line. This is about making the best decisions and really being grateful to Spirit for bringing what is happening in. I think that's all I got. So if you are new here, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you so much to those of you who've been coming to me for the winter special and who have returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust and for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, thank you to my wonderful subscribers who show up every Thursday at noon U.S. Central Time for these 1 month $10 donations. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you for the texts the comments, the emails, all the wonderful support I've been receiving for I Just Could Not exceed as well as I have been. I've gotten so many new subscribers, and just I'm so thankful for all of you guys for coming today and for supporting me in general. Take care and God bless.